All right, Eugene's backyard repair here for another. We got a good one here. A goodie but an oldie, or an oldie but a goodie. Oh, it's one or the other. Old Homelite here. Most sure an older person won't even remember these saws. This used to be all you had. Don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, this is run stop. Customer just got rid of a snowblower too. He said he had this, and the older gentleman said he needed to have it fixed. I didn't really know it was this old. He said Craftsman. I mean, we know they've been making Craftsman as long as they've been making Homelites, but usually Craftsman's, most people got their Craftsmans in the 80s, you know, especially at his age. So I figured it wasn't too bad. I worked on quite a few Craftsmen. They haven't changed them much. Changed the way they look, but not the way they function. So then he brings a Homelite. These ones are really a big pain in the butt because the carburetor is actually inside the casing. It's really hard to get it. Usually you got a big filter on top. You take the filter housing off, and there's the carburetor. Homelite came up with a different idea. They put it underneath this little flapper here. See if we can get it out. They're a big hassle. Yeah, like I said, they're under here. Usually you gotta take the handle off. You gotta pull. It's just a big hassle. Let me just screwdriver and see if I can get the cover off. Yep, it's right underneath the cap. Of course, caps are just, you know, I don't even know how they vent. They're, I don't know, they're just not that good. Come on, get off of that. Whoa. Oh, we got that one off the hard way. We usually have to move this cover out of the way. And there's your carburetor. There's your air filter up in here. He said not the most friendly thing to work on. Alright. Let's see what's next. I'm not even sure how you actually do the carburetor on this, except for removing the bar, removing some screws here. I think there's two on the bottom, and actually taking the whole engine out of the casing. Just even the linkage is not that friendly to use. You got a flashlight? It's all internal. You can't even get to the linkage. But it is working. Oh. Alright, we're gonna bring you back in a second. I'll get you they're gonna blow some of the dirt out of this thing. Phew, it is full. Hang on. We're even have the filter is rotted. There's nothing left of the filter. It's just falling apart. Of course, you can't see in here. The filter's falling apart inside the carburetor. I'm trying not to get too much of it in there. Yeah, it's just a mess. Alright, we're gonna continue to blow this out. Hang on. Woo-wee, that gas is bad. Holy cow. I have to get rid of this cover off the side here, but I'm not sure exactly if that's a screw or not. It's plastic. It doesn't look like a screw. It looks like a button. I'd like to get the cover right off of it and or get this right off and get the tank dumped out. Either way you put it, it's just going to dump into this handle. Let's see how this thing comes out. I don't want to break anything. You sure ain't finding parts for this. Well, used ones maybe. But even used ones aren't going to be that great. It's like a snap. Well, it looks like a screw, but that's a screw, man. That's one hard to turn screw. You need a bigger screwdriver. Huh. Looks like a screw. It's definitely a screw. Get on the other side here. Holy cow! All that for this little piece of plastic to cover your hand? I don't know. Help me understand. Ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna get cup. This gas is not so good. I'm gonna guess it's pretty yellow. Have to find another piece of foam for the filter. You're not gonna find this filter either. Gas doesn't smell too bad in it, except for it's mixed a little heavy there. It gets really old if somebody put a lot of oil in their fuel. Holy cow! Alright, we're gonna get some true fuel over here, some kind of different premix. Yep. Got some ethanol free premix over here. See if I can find a small funnel. Should have one around here somewhere. Yep. Got a little of my premix in here because that was a little bit heavy. I'm gonna guess the plug pipe fell right on this thing. Tanks aren't that big on these either, so I don't want to overfill and run out of the table. It's about half a tank. I just want to see. I'm gonna pull the plug out of this. I just want to see what it'll do. I'm gonna guess by the if that's what fuel is somebody was running in this. I'm gonna get the valve pretty bad. All right, hold you 1 second here. I'm gonna grab a wrench. I'm gonna get this plug out. She's pretty oil fouled. Holy cow! I don't know what's in there, but it does not smell good. All right, we're gonna take a minute and clean this up on the wire brush. Alright, we took the wire brush, a little brake clean. We cleaned it up some. This one's fun to check for spark too because it's all plastic. It's hard to get to the head, but I can get to the muffler, so. Problem is the plug keeps flipping over. Oh, it's a good spark. Really good spark. Plug back in here. These are fun to get in, they're fun to get out. The boot's right in the way. It's a funky angle. These things always got everything going against you back in the day. And then they started making the designs a little more user friendly for reverb, but then the parts were thrown away, so. Okay, so that's on. Choke. Oh yeah, it's bar well in it. It's whew, it's full. I feel like it got much compression though. Got some starting fluid here. It's got the upper cylinder lubricant in it, so won't hurt anything. Sorry. Trying to. So you can choke off. Tried to a couple times there, because it didn't even grab, it just kind of slipped. Check this plug again. Might have to get the pull start off and we'll use the drill. Get the plug dried out. Oh, it's sucking some fuel, but it doesn't smell like gas. It smells like water. And we're gonna try taking the torch to this. Oops, it's your old turn. Taking the torch to this, see if we can dry this off. Alright, dried the plug off here with a torch. It was pretty oil soaked. Problem is I gotta get whatever was in that carburetor to get through. Either by firing and burning it off, or by taking this plug out 20 times until I get it all, get all the old gas out of the lines. Like I said, this is not friendly. The gas tank's in between the carburetor and the engine. It's just a bear to get them apart. Usually these were pretty good. For being dependable. Put the choke back on. I can hear it firing. I'll keep filing right back out. And then there's such a small engine, they're really efficient, so whatever fuel's in the line takes a while to get it out. Yep, back oil soaked again. Alright, hang on a second. We're going to dry this off one more. Alright, I'm having trouble finding a spark plug. Parked in 2-stroke so much that I got piles of 2-stroke plug with no 4-stroke. Next I think we're trying to pull the muffler off. I see like goo running out of the muffler here. It's on my table. I see it on the bottom of the saw. I wonder if the muffler's plugged. Alright. On. Choke's on. I dried the plug one more time. It's not even trying. Whatever's picking up and fuel is not even trying to fire it, like the plug's fouling right out. But if there's a clogged muffler on the thing, all that oil, and then it's sitting around, all the carbon and the oil gets all into this like paste, mud almost like. So I pull the plug out, and it's soaked, and it's soaked with my fuel. Wonder if is the muffler bad or plugged, or if it's got bad seals in the crank, because it won't fire without the seals are no good in it. And, not worth taking it apart that far. And then where would you find them? I was telling the guy that dropped this off, my mom had the same saw that we used to, as younger kids we used to cut. What she got for a 6-pack of beer. We're talking back like early 90s. So these saws are not that expensive, and they're not desirable at all anymore. It's the lemming saw. But all right, hang on a second. I'll pull this muffler off. The muffler was full of fuel. Hang on. Right there on the table. It's like running out of the muffler. The fuel. Oh, it's running all over my hand. It's actually not even getting out of the muffler. It's coming back out of the Ooh, smells bad too. It's coming back out of the inlet side of the muffler. I mean the muffler plug? No, it doesn't mean that the muffler. It's all over my hand. Oh my god. Just found the plug right back out. Not burning the fuel. So I don't know if it's a bad muffler, plug, or crank seals. There you go. Muffler's clogged. Muffler is clogged solid. Where's he out? Where's it come out on this thing? Oh, it's a two-piece. Oh, he's a dandy. The screen is clogged. Alright, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna clean this up. Alright, muffler's clean, reinstalled. We took a wire brush to it. I think I'll figure out this filter. I don't know what I got around to make a little filter out of it, but boom! That would have drove somebody nuts. Glad we checked all the things. I gotta wipe my hands off here before I mess with the camera. Hang on. Alright, I get some of it cleaned off. My hand, that carbon was bad. No. Get the. I'm gonna put the screw here. Probably strip off the table. Oh, there it is. Get this back on. I can't believe that was that tough. It's only going to a piece of plastic. There was a little bit big for the screw, but yeah, folks, fixed. No carburetor messing with, no fuel lines, nothing. Changed out that fuel head. Here's that fuel again. Here's that fuel. I'll see if I can get a sample of the premix here. Try and find something to put it in. Can't find something to put it in. I can dump it back in the can. That stuff's like $20 a jug, or $16 a jug, something like that. Actually, it's got a filter on this chainsaw. I'll just dump a bowl in here, and for comparison, then I'll dump it in the saw. This is 40-to-1 mix. We'll run either a 40 or 50-to-1 mix. So there's the gas that was in it. There's my fuel. See the difference? This was way over mixed. It was way too heavy. First of all, it's gonna foul the plug out. if you get that far. Second of all, it's going to spill oil out the muffler if it's running, and the carbon's going to get stuck to the oil. And these only have two little slots to let the exhaust gas out, because the casing's so small here. It vents, but it vents out into a very small. I don't know why the heck they put this right here. How do they expect you to get the gas in it? Anyway, yeah, because the plastic around this thing has got very small vent holes. So that was it. So, fellas, fellettes, guys, girls, young kids, whoever gonna catch this video, this will make this guy happy. He'll be in it. I don't want to pay for the saw. He didn't share it with me. He didn't need to. But he'll be in it, out it for a $20 repair. So it's gonna cost him to have it fixed. Can't beat that. Or else you're gonna what small engine shop are you gonna take it to? That they'll take your saw, even at this age, which they probably won't want to mess with. But even if they did, they'll fix it, put fuel in it, and then send it back to you for 20-25 bucks. They're not. Nobody's gonna do it. It's $75 an hour minimum charge, and they're gonna charge you because of the business. They're gonna charge you a minimum fee. I mean, they gotta keep the doors open, so you know where these saws end up? In the garbage. People don't want to pay $75 to fix a $50 saw or even $40 saw. So anyway, if you got any information out of this, please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. We got Eugene's Backyard Repair on both of them. I think one of them doesn't have the S on the end, but anyway. Picture Park Project, funny videos, Drift Girl, things in nature, screenshots, roadside finds, a little bit of everything. I did a shirt today. I was doing some tires. In fact, down there in the box, put some new tires on the next project coming up on my YouTube. Probably Saul might make it in before that because I gotta pull the motor off from the other project and bring it in here and do a video and see if we get the motor to run. So go check out both of them. Give a thumbs up if you would, please. Make a comment. I think we're at 568 or 570 or 468 or 470 on subscribers. I'm hoping to hit 500 soon. I don't, like I hurt my feelings if I don't. I'm gonna make the videos anyway. I'm still gonna put them out. I'm still gonna help people out. Get this video out. It costs you nothing to watch it. If you had the same problem with your Homelite or even your craft in there, if it's got a split muffler, maybe your muffler's clogged. It doesn't matter what it is. It can clog the muffler. So if you have a hard start, you might want to go right to the muffler. This one's a single bolt. Most of them are just two small bolts. Pull the muffler off, split it in half if it splits, clean the screens up, put it back in. It might fire right up, modify. So anyway, like I said, give it a thumbs up if you would, please. And we're out of here. Peace. She's an old school, but got a little tie wire up here for some character. Chain sharp though. Alright, we're out of here. Peace.